Good morning. I am currently uploading the vlog from yesterday, which I'm uploading pretty early today, which is great. The plan for today, I think, is I think I'm going to go into town, actually, which, as I'm sure you probably know, is not an easy thing for me to do, especially by myself. I think I've not really spoken that much on this channel about the fact that my boyfriend, he moved like a really long way away. Well, still in the UK, he's moved down to Bournemouth, and that means that it's more difficult for me to do certain things like going to town and stuff without him, because he's just very supportive and he knows how to, I suppose, look after me with my anxiety. He knows different ways to help me out. Yeah, it's not been as easy. I've not actually been to town since he left, which is over a month ago now. But I really like going to town. It's like, I live in Edinburgh and it's the most beautiful town. I think it's just gorgeous. And I don't know, I feel quite inspired when I go into town, and also I haven't been like physically shopping in a long time, which is something I like doing. And it's something that I want to do today. So, kind of came up with a kind of good plan. Me and my dad are going to go out for tea tonight at somewhere in town, and he's going to meet me in town at about 5, which means that I can go up a bit earlier, but I know that somebody's going to be coming kind of soon. So I think that's a good alternative. I'm not going up completely by myself because I know somebody's going to be coming up in a couple of hours, but I'm also by myself and I can do some shopping and maybe sit somewhere and do some work maybe, or read my book or something. I feel like, I don't know, sometimes when with anxiety you wake up and you just feel like I could go a wee challenge today. I could definitely, there's some days you wake up and you're like, oh god, I don't know if I can even leave the house today. There's some days you wake up and you're like, oh, let's try and push this a little bit, or not push it, but let's try and see how far we can go today. And that's one of those days. Today I'm waking up feeling like, oh yeah, I think I can do it today, which is nice. And I think I'm gonna go into town. That's the plan. So, I think I'm going to leave now to go into town. I am a little bit nervous about it. A bit more nervous than I thought I would be, to be honest. Other emetophobia people, you will get that. Basically, I have had some cereal this morning and I feel okay, but I'm quite hungry again, and I'd quite like to go to Starbucks and get just something to eat, and I really want a pumpkin spice latte, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I am a basic bitch. Maybe that's what you could call me. But that's what I want. I'm just really anxious that I'll feel sick and then have a panic attack. Day in the life of an emetophobe. Maybe I could just try and maybe I'll do some shopping first and then do that. Just so I get used to being in town, because I don't remember the last time I went to town by myself. Like, I really don't remember. I've not been actually into town for a really long time, and I'm really looking forward to it because I love going shopping, and I kind of prefer going shopping by myself most of the time because it means that I don't need to worry about disappointing anybody else if I have to leave or anything like that. And also I've got my college work and stuff like that with me, so I can do some of that if I need to do more stuff to kill time before my dad comes up. But yeah, I think I'll have like 3 hours in town by myself, which is quite a long time, I think, but I've got enough stuff to do, and yeah, let's just go.
How was the cold along the path I determined to hold? Although it coiled round the perilous wing, blinded with hot glass and carving off steam. There was the smoke burned in the grass, reclaimed a portion of desolate self. And in the stirrings of long-lost fatigue, barrels that had dust and hair fallen heat, then became sound. So I was in a four-day love, covered up in hard-earned clay. I was in a quarter to stop, always in it so much more. I was in a four-day love, covered up in hard-earned clay. And time wasn't the only governance.
Whoops. I bought a few things in town. Thought I'd try and show you what I got. This is the only kind of way I can think of showing you. I managed to be uptown quite well. I felt a bit anxious in the beginning, and it definitely helped knowing my dad was going to come up. So then I had like 3 hours, and I knew like, okay, I can do this and that'll fill this time, and then I can do this and that'll fill this time. And wandering around the shops, I could do that for a really long time. I just love doing that. And I did spend quite a bit of money, but then I don't feel as bad about it because I hardly ever go into town because it's difficult for me. So, and also I did really well, so I don't really mind too much how much money I spent, although it was more than I can spend, and probably should have spent. But anyway, that's not the issue at hand. I went into Waterstones. I got Ready Player One. I've heard loads of people talk about this online, and also a few of my friends have read it and really liked it. I got The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. I read Room, which I really enjoyed, and I saw that she has a new book out, which I'm really excited to read, and I think the cover is really, really nice. I don't know, I just thought it looked really cool. I got a couple of bath bombs, and when I went into Lush, they've got a little bit of, they've got all their Christmas stuff in, so like they were playing Christmas music and all the staff were dressed up like Christmassy and stuff, and the staff were really nice actually. They always are, but they weren't like too much today. Sometimes I find them a bit too much, but oh my god. I sprayed some of the perfumes and somebody was talking me through the perfumes, and I can't afford to buy any of the perfumes in Lush because they're so expensive, but I might ask for one for Christmas from my mum or something. But for £2 they do these wash bars, and so you get like 3 bar, it's basically like 3 hand washes, and I got it in the perfume that I want, just so that I can smell it really. I might just actually not use it and just smell it, because it smells so good. My favourite perfume was the Rentless perfume, and I got the Experimenter bath bomb because I feel like I don't really want to get any of the Christmas bath bombs until it's like November, December, because then it's not as magical when the time comes. And I also got, is it Sakura, this one? I can't quite remember, but it's also a good one. I got just a couple of nail polishes. I got like just dark reddy kind of one, black cherry, and just a top coat because I don't think I own anything like that. Moving on to clothes, I got this skirt which I really like. It's like a long skirt and it's got like buttons down the middle. I just really like this, and I actually was going to buy it a long time ago, but I just didn't, and it was in the sale today, and I got like, it was like half price in the sale or something like that, so I thought I should defo get that. I just think it's really nice. I think it'd look really nice with just like a normal white top, or black top. I also got some blue cord trousers. They're like proper like cord, just blue. I didn't actually try them on in the shop because, like, yeah, I can always take it back. My mum goes into town quite a lot, and so I can just get her to take them back if they don't fit or something, but I just try not to prolong staying in a shop if I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, and it was quite busy today because they're doing a lot of sale stuff, and so I thought I'll try them on at home and then I can always send them back. I got this in Topshop because I've been looking for like a fleece or like thick shirt for quite a while, and this one's really nice. I really like it. It's like properly like so soft and like a greeny, dark green, forest green kind of colour. It's like really oversized, so I just wear it on top of things like a kind of jacket. It's really warm, and it's like, it was in the vintage section and it was only £15, which I thought was so great. I thought it was really good, so I got that. I also got this skirt from Topshop, which is just like a plain black kind of mini skirt with the buttons down the middle, which I really like wearing in autumn with some thick blue tights and a nice jumper. I just think they look really nice. I got these hoops, which are like hearts down it, just because it was on sale for £4, which I thought was pretty good. And then I got another pair of hoops, which I'm in love with because I really like statement earrings. I've been wearing the Crescent Moon ones for the past like few days, you might have noticed, and these ones are like roses with leaves, which I thought are really pretty. I just really like them. So yeah, I spent quite a bit of money and I got quite a few things, but they're all things I really like, and yeah, I feel quite proud of myself. I managed to do it. And then me and my dad went out for dinner to Jamie's, and then I got my first pumpkin spice latte, which was so good, and then came home. It's kind of weird, like I went to Starbucks twice, and the first time I went into Starbucks I was really hungry, so I just got like a croissant thing, and then I got a pumpkin spice latte, and like it was really weird, like the staff that were working were behind the bar, like behind the coffee bit, and they were all at the till, and then one of them looked up at me, and then all three of them looked up at me, and then they started talking, and then they all looked up at me again, and then the girl was like, oh, stop it. And like obviously like it did seem a lot like they were talking about me, and I know that I can be a bit more paranoid than the average person, and I wasn't bothered about it. Like, I know people talk about customers and stuff like that, it's just what it is, but I was just really intrigued to know what they were saying, because I have no idea what they could have been talking about, but I definitely think that they were talking about me. So yeah, that was kind of weird, but I just kind of left. I actually didn't feel too bad about it, like I wasn't worried about what they were saying or anything, I was just intrigued. I thought it was kind of strange, but anyway, I'm feeling quite proud of myself, and also quite tired, because I think after you do something that's quite a lot of anxiety around it, you just are quite tired afterwards, and so I'm going to just chill out and watch some TV now. I just painted my nails for the first time in a really long time, and they've kind of gone quite well. They've not gone too badly. It won't focus, but they've actually turned out quite well. Usually my nails don't turn out this well. But anyway, I am working tomorrow and the next day, and so I'm going to go to bed soon. I've got a little bit of a headache, but I think it's because I've not drank water today. Classic. But anyway, hopefully I managed to get some kind of footage over the next couple of days, but I am working and I work during the day, so it's not really much I can do about that, but hopefully I managed to get something of some form of interest. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye!